Hello everyone, may Allah bless all your souls. I'm with you today to talk about Gaza and what is happening there, what caused it and now how it started, and we will learn together about the true history of Palestine without lying and without media lying or governmental deception. We will talk together about the naked truth and learn about the basis of the conflict in Palestine and its causes and the situation that exists in Gaza now and what is happening there. Before everything, this video is completely free content and anyone has the right to use it, republish it, upload it, publish any part of it, or upload or re-upload any part of it without destroying the basic idea of defending Gaza. This video belongs to all of us. Finally, don't forget to publish it and share this video to everyone. When did the conflict begin? This is more important question than what is the cause of the conflict, because knowing when the conflict began will answer the question of what is the cause of the conflict between the Palestinians and the Zionist enemy. The beginning of the conflict goes back to the year 1900, when the Zionist movement began presenting an idea to the Jews and the governments of Europe that it would take all that investment to place far away from them, but in one condition, that only the Zionists would work in these investments. The governments agreed, of course, to this because this means that they would be free from trade with the Jews, monopolize the money at that time. And the snowball began to roll with the establishment of the first Zionist kibbutz in the city of Tel Aviv, which they later changed to Tel Aviv and took as their capital. That's happened in 1909. Then the days pass and World War I break out and ends. And the Arab region that was under the hand of the Ottoman Empire is divided among the victors of the war, and the Palestinian goes to Britain, whose Prime Minister Balfour gave the Zionists a promise in 1918 to establish a national homeland for the Zionists on the land of Palestine. From 1919 until 1923, armed Zionist gangs were established. It was called the Haganah, and the mission of these gangs was to inflict the greatest amount of terror amongst the Palestinians, the owner of the land, the owners of the land, the owners of the land who were occupied by Britain on the one hand and killed by these armed gangs on the other hand. In 1922, the first British census of the Palestinian population was issued, and their number was 757,182 people. And the percentage of the Muslim Palestinian was 78, the percentage of Christian Arab 11, the percentage of Zionist 9, and the rest are various minorities. The situation continued with the immigration of Zionists to the land of Palestine, or the land of Palestine, continuously until 1931, and the British occupation conducted the population census again, and the population was 1,035,154 human there. There were 73 Muslim, 17 Zionists, 9 Christian, and 1 minority. The Zionists only owned 4.3% of the land of Palestine, and this they take with kill and tear. From 1932 until 1939, Great Britain left the hand of the Haganah gangs to kill everything Palestinian, burn any Palestinian property or corpse, and demolish Palestinian homes without penalty. On the other hand, it punished any Palestinian who possessed any type of light weapons with prison for long period, approaching 20 years, simply for possessing a pistol ammunition. The Second World War broke out, and Britain began not to care even about maintaining security in the countries it occupied, fighting any chance for any justice in it, and not punishing the Haganah, which numbered about 70,000 killers at the end of the Second War. Days passed until the day of the Nakba in 1948, when these gangs called themselves an army and ethnically cleanse the Palestinians from more than half of Palestine at once, either by killing or by displacement. After that, Britain conceded the newly created state, which was uprising entity, which ruled over these lands, and state was recognized for the Zionist entity. Now that you know when the conflict began, are you still wondering what the cause of the conflict are? It has become crystal clear that the cause of the conflict is a murderous occupier who hates the life of any other race and wants to take away their land, dignity, and right of the true people of the land to live fairly on their land. This was the first part explaining the event that started the conflict, and I will see you in the next part. I was with you talking about the massacre of the people of Gaza. I'm Irael.